What's good, YouTube? Today I'm going to be playing for you probably the coolest fucking Moto Parkour I think I've ever played, ever. I'm not sure when I'll be uploading this and stuff on my channel, but as you can tell, I am by myself, so I don't have like Corex, Yasix, Danger, Fox, or Jared in here. I have been doing a lot of videos with those guys lately, but figured that they didn't probably want to do this one just because like this one, it's a pretty easy Moto Parkour for somebody that does these a lot, but for them, like I know that they don't do a lot of Moto Parkours, they might have a little trouble with it, so I didn't bother to invite them. But yeah, this thing is insane. Like this thing is absolutely like, I hate to use this word, but it's super hype. Like I fucking love this parkour. Like I gave like a test run to like a lot of the parkours that the guy that made this made, and this one was the one that stood out the most to me. But yeah, I don't remember the guy's name. He uses the abbreviation GC on his on all of his jobs. So yeah, he has some like weird Spanish name that I can't pronounce. So I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure that I would butcher it. But yeah, this is I really just messed up on that. Oh my goodness. That's like the easy part. There's a lot of easy parts on here, honestly. Like I'm pretty sure those guys I was talking about, like the other parkour YouTubers, I'm almost positive they could do this if they wanted to. It's just there's a part with a glide that you can actually kind of see it from right here. It's that big ass platform that's just like floating in the sky. If they knew how to do glides, I would totally invite them. But anyways, yeah, the guy that made this, he has a lot of parkours that he's made, like a lot of really cool ones. Did I make that? Okay, yeah, fuck yeah, I made that. Like I ended up finding the guy because LaSalle and Unwin and Aiden Show, they do a bunch of parkours by this guy. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like I definitely like snipe some. Oh my goodness, falling on stupid stuff. Keep falling on stupid stuff. But I totally snipe like some of the parkours that those guys do. Mainly, what I try to do is, you guys can totally use this to your advantage as well. I usually, like, say for example, I'm watching one of their videos, and like right before the race starts, because they usually do races. They don't do a lot of deathmatch parkours, but usually before the race starts, the name of the race will like pop up, you know, and then it'll say like 3, 2, 1, you know, it'll start. I usually pause the video around the time that happens, and I just want a little side note here. I'm always sure to include that part of the video in the video so that you guys could do this method eventually if you wanted to. But I always pause the video right there and then grab the name of whatever the parkour race is. I look it up, and then once I look it up and stuff, I try to find the person that made it. I just type their name into Social Club, and like I just search all the jobs that they've done, and you know, usually it's pretty good way to find like a bunch of parkours that you know probably didn't even know existed. Because one of the mistakes that I've made is that, you know, having doing this for a while now, I used to just look up like, you know, oh, BMX parkour, oh, Moto parkour, or just parkour like on Social Club, and I mean that'll give you a bunch of, you know, it'll give you a bunch of job results, but like it won't really give you any of the I guess the kind of secret really good parkours that exist on Social Club, kind of like this. Like I went a pretty long time without finding parkours like this, so yeah, there's a very easy method if you guys wanted to do that. This is kind of hard. I gotta make sure I focus. Okay, nice. Got across it. But it's a very easy method if you guys want to try to find some like good parkours. I'm not talking about just like my channel. Like if you watch any of the bigger parkour YouTubers, you can do that sort of thing where you just really, am I really falling on this? Where you can just kind of like find the title of whatever race or parkour they played on their channel, and then just, you know, kind of investigate, so to speak, for yourself, and then you can find whatever you need. I'm really interested. This guy seems to be pretty good at this, so I'm wondering if he knows how to glide. I know a lot of times, like when I play like Moto parkours like this and stuff, that's people can be like really good at like just these little like wheelie pop type things where you just kind of like bounce off the bottom of the bike. People are usually pretty good at that, but then when they get to the glide, they kind of like trip up. So I'm wondering if this guy probably knows what he's doing. Well, we'll see though. We'll see. I would say, how the fuck am I in second place? But it's just GTA being dumb. But alright, let's try to get to this. I think yeah, I just have like I have to pop up onto this little platform, and then there's like just a jump, and then it takes me to like where I have to do the glide. I have to say that like having been doing these for like a lot more recently, I'm saying this all kinds of grammatically incorrect ways, but having doing these, oh my gosh. I have been doing these for a lot more lately, and because of that, I feel a little bit better about my ability to glide. This is just crazy. This part, whenever I was given this to test run through, I'm not even gonna lie, like I struggled with it quite a bit. So trying to do this again, as well as like, you know, trying to like commentate, is definitely not exactly the easiest thing in the world. But alright, I think I can get it this time. Mainly just gotta make sure I get across that tightrope, which is not even hard at all. It's just a matter of like making sure I'm like lined up, because one thing I've noticed about, and this might help you guys out, who knows, with tight ropes like this and stuff that are very short, you usually don't even have to be like that lined up on it. You just gotta be lined up enough to be able to like get your wheels on. Oh god, it's a big ass jump, I forgot. You just gotta make sure that your wheels are like lined up enough that you can get just a little bit of a boost off of the tight rope, and then usually you can just like clear the space by just, you know, accelerating. It's usually not too hard. Oh fuck, I forgot about these. These things are actually really hard. These, like, tight ropes or whatever, not too bad, but, like, with these, they're, like, weird, because you have to, like, drop down and stuff, and, like, somehow angle the bike while you're doing it. It's definitely a little bit challenging. But let's see if I can get this. I actually got through all of this first try last time, so I'm gonna be a little bit salty if I can't get through it pretty quickly this time, too. It's really not too hard, it's just a matter of like making sure that the bike doesn't bounce too much, because fucking motorcycles, whenever you drop them off of stuff, they always bounce a lot. Even if they don't have shocks, which is like one of the dumbest things in the world, but you know, GTA logic, hashtag GTA logic. But alright, here we go. Got this this nice glide. See if I can get this shit first try. It's a very easy glide. Like I ain't even gonna like I ain't even gonna sit here and pretend like this is one of the harder ones and stuff. You literally just gotta like go off the jump, and like that should be all you have to do. Hell yeah, and I fucking hit the stop thingies, the little slowdown markers. The first time I did this, I didn't hit the slowdown markers and just like flew off into the water, which was just super cool. And I still fucking flew off into the water this time. Not quite the same way though. Alright, holy shit, I'm already 7 minutes into this, and there's actually quite a bit left. What? What in the god dang frazzle dazzle was that? Come on, dude. I don't even know what just happened. My dude literally just like fucking fell off for no reason. Oh, no, they're one of those not one of those classic GTA logic moments. Get this thing that's like the size of my fucking tire, and like it somehow is just like super sturdy, just incredibly sturdy. Alright. This part right here, this is where it gets, honestly, like the first part I feel like is a lot more like kind of a little more wide open, if that makes sense. Like everything's like the stunt props are not. What the hell is he doing? The stunt props are a little more like, they're a little easier to get across. They're not as like narrow and stuff. There's a lot more technical stuff with this part right here. Not this shit that I'm on right now, but the stuff up ahead. I gotta get off this because it's so stupid that I have a motorcycle that, okay, yeah, we're just gonna fall right there. For you guys that don't know, oh my god, I gotta start all the way back here, seriously? For you guys that don't know, motorcycles are very, very good at accelerating. Like, I would say probably 10 times out of 10, I'm not positive because I don't know too much about supercars in real life and stuff, but 10 times out of 10, if you have somebody on a motorcycle and you have somebody in a really fast car, and they're like lined up and getting ready to like, you know, to take off to go racing and all that good shit, the motorcycle is going to beat them, like, you know, from like off the finish line quicker, or I'm getting like tongue tied. The motorcycle would beat the car getting off the finish line like 10 times out of 10, and I'm falling in the water again. Cool. Don't really know what's going on with this part because I did not struggle at all with this last time. It might just be the whole trying to commentate while I'm doing this. So I guess I might just be quiet for like a second so I can get through all this, because this part is really not that challenging as much as I'm making it look like it is. It's literally just driving across like platforms and stuff. Let's see if I can do this finally. This is so stupid. I cannot believe of all the parts that I'm like, this is kind of like the other Moto Parkour that I'm gonna be uploading like soon. I'm not sure, I haven't uploaded it yet. But there was a part that was just like incredible. Or no, I have uploaded it. Never mind. There was a part on one of the Moto Parkours that I like recently uploaded that was just so easy, and I kept fucking messing up on it for some reason. But then I got like the hard parts, no problem. This is the same way. Like this is literally so easy. Alright. Let's get across this. Alright. Now we get into the fun technical stuff. I have a feeling that, of course, you know, as I usually struggle with the easy stuff, I'll do just fine with this. Like, you know, inexplicably. Oh, about fucking messed that up. I think I've talked about this before in other videos, but if you guys are wondering how to do the wall glitch with the motorcycle, you literally just do a wheelie into the wall and then press up, and it should take you over it every time. Alright. Oof. The first time that I played through this and stuff, I actually tried to do the whole, like, popping into the little wagon thing right there and then trying to do that tightrope like legit. But then I realized that you can just jump over the whole thing and don't even like waste your time. Where is this taking me? Oh yeah, down here. All these crazy little like tightrope type things. This is totally not how Rockstar intended these things to be used. These were 100% supposed to be fucking wall rides, and people are, oh my god, are you serious? Come on, dude. That was just fucking razzle dazzle. That was bullshit. Alright, let's get this. Oh my god, I'm already 11 minutes into this. This is insane. My goodness. My goodness, I finished the whole race in like 11 minutes my first time through. I guess I'm doing like tremendously worse this time around. Alright. Then we got this thing where I just drive up a wall. Makes sense. Fun times. Completely realistic, even though I couldn't drive up the walls with all the little like soccer goal neon colored looking things a second ago. I couldn't drive up those, and those were less steep than that, but hey, I'm not the one that made GTA. Alright, here we go. More parts that were not intended to be used like this. I'm not complaining, by the way, guys. I think I said it at the beginning of the video. This is actually like, this is my favorite Moto Parkour I think I've ever played on GTA. Like, this thing is awesome. Like, me struggling and stuff, it's all been on me. I mean, there have been a couple dumb GTA moments, but like, overall, I fucking love this thing. I think this thing is legit. Just, it's so well put together, and like, all of the stuff is like, it just extends the parkour so that it's like super long. So like, you get a lot of value out of playing it. It's not like something you can do in like 2 or 3 minutes. Like, the whole, I'm in 12 minutes now. All 12 minutes of this has been like actually just really legit, like, you know, challenging and fun type stuff. But I think once I get past this like little tightrope type thing, there's not really much left. It's just all kind of like stunt props and stuff. Like, okay, did I make that? I did. Oh, I'm getting squirrely. Oh my goodness. Going all kinds of like crazy ways to the side. These things trip me out so much. They're easy, but they do trip me out. I'm not even gonna like sit here and pretend like I don't get like a little nervous every time I get close to one of those things. Alright, and this is like another part that, I mean, I hate these things. I think these are probably like the most unnecessary things that you can put in like a Moto Parkour, but like at the same time, like, the person that made this, he did a really good job putting those together. Like, they're not all like jagged and fucking disjointed and stuff, and you know, you can't like get stuck in like the corners between the doorways and all that. But I've played way too many parkours where that's been the case, and I did not make that. I gotta get a little bit more speed for something like that. Alright, let's do this. And I completely overshot it. That's perfect. That's the type of stuff I like right there. Alright. Oh, did I make it? Just barely, just barely. That was kind of, I'm honestly like, that was like basically just doing that blindfolded. Like, I had no idea where I was gonna land on that. I just got lucky enough that I did land on it. But yeah, the rest of this stuff, in case you guys are not really interested in watching me just drive across the track like a stunt race, the rest of this is just this. Just me driving around a stunt race track for like probably another quarter mile or something like that. It's a nice little like cool down period, I guess, but I mean, I don't know, probably unnecessary if I'm being honest. Doesn't take away from the fact that the parkour is super badass. I definitely am a big fan of it. Alright, and then we just have the finish line up here. What the fuck? Okay. Well, I have to hit that jump, so I can't hit this from the fence, unfortunately, otherwise I would. But alright, and I just gotta do like a little nice backflip, you know, to say fuck the world and all that. There we go. And right on the bullseye. thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys again for watching. Shout out to the person that made this.